And to be or not to be, that is a question, right? We have this dilemma every single day. Do we really act like a Christian or do we not act like a Christian? That's what it's all about. So we're going to get things started. We like to set it off. And we're going to set it off with a debate. Okay, I know that the presidential elections are come and gone, but we're going to debate. I'm going to need 2 volunteers, someone who's not afraid, someone who's not shy. Tina, I see you just glowing. Like, I want to volunteer. Let's give Tina a hand. She comes up. Let's give Tina a hand. All right, and I need another volunteer, someone who does not mind just sharing their thoughts. We have about 60 seconds. Keely, let's give a hand to Keely as she comes around. I love volunteers, people who are not afraid to just step up. All right, so Keely and Tina. All right, here's our situation. Our topic this morning, we're going to debate following Jesus Christ, okay? Because we know to be a Christian means we are a follower of Christ. A disciple means that we are doing what God says do. We're listening to His word. We're doing His word. So, who would like to be the bad person? The one in red. Okay. You have the red hair, so you're the red. Okay. So you're going to. He's like, wow. So you are going to put forward the cause why we should not follow Jesus Christ. You're going to have 60 seconds. Once I click the slide, you have 60 seconds to tell everybody, stop following Jesus Christ. It's horrible. And don't act like we don't know how to not follow Jesus Christ, right? So some of y'all thinking, why are you up in church thinking like we know how to follow Jesus Christ? Because we as Christians don't always follow Jesus Christ. Any non-followers from time to time? Everybody raise your hand. Come on, don't look. Every now and then. But we all know how to not follow Jesus Christ. And Tina, you're going to argue why we shouldn't follow Jesus Christ. All right? And then after that, Keely, you have exactly 1 minute to persuade us why we should follow Jesus Christ. Because you did play like an angel in the Christmas. You played Mary in the Christmas play. Yeah. Yes. The very mother of God. All right. So at the click, you're going to have this microphone. All right. You come stand right here so I can see your lovely face. All right. And then you have 60 seconds.
So don't follow Jesus Christ because you can turn up every night. We can go to the club. I mean, we can live life. You only have one life to live. So you might as well have fun while you live. 6 seconds. I mean, you can pretty much do what you want to do. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just go through life every day and be yourself. Do what you want to do. Do you?
All right.
Let's give her a hand. All right, so Keely, are you prepared? You kind of go to the debate. You want to argue against our argument, right? Of course. You want to convince us why we should still follow Jesus Christ. So she said we can turn up every day, every night, party, drink, smoke. We want to do, just do you. All right. So you come stand right here, and you come stand. All right, and now you have 60 seconds to persuade all of us to be Christian folk. All right, why we should continue to follow Jesus Christ. Here we go, 60 seconds.
Hi, I would like to rebuttal by saying I would rather be lame and alive than turned up and dead.
Oh, okay.
So think about that. You could be turning up, but you could also get into a car wreck. You could also die. You could also be hooked on drugs. You could also, die of all these different causes. But, when you die, because it's going to be inevitable, where you going to go? Not heaven. And I'd rather spend an eternity with Jesus instead of, burning and looking ugly with burn scars. So, I mean, I don't, not to be vain, because we're supposed to be following Jesus, but, think about it. You spend an eternity suffering or, an eternity with, jewels and mansions. You can be with all these other good people. You can talk to Jesus. You can talk to God. And, think about that. Just let that simmer and ponder.
Let's give both these ladies. They did a great job. I think they both made some very valid points. Because we've all been in the world. We've all might still do worldly stuff. We like to turn from time to time. But as Keely pointed out, there is a price to pay. We can die instantly and go to hell. And you have to consider don't want to like live this great life for 80, 90 years and then just, wow, this is my life, suffering forever. All right, so by a show of hands, who would like to follow Tina? All right, box. Nope, no one. So Keely, everybody else, you want to follow Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm not we are in church, you would say that, all right? Okay. We'll say you're going to say Friday night, right? You know, so, but that's all right though. We're going to keep it honest, keep it real. Because last week we talked about the great, rich, young ruler, and we'll kind of pick back up on that because we had a discussion with a couple people. I always love feedback, and the word I kept hearing was more. Give us more, we need more examples, more detail, more in depth. Like, why should I really follow Jesus Christ? Because last week we saw the story of this man who had it all. He said, I follow you, I did all this great stuff, but what must I really do to be like you, to really follow you? Here's what Jesus told him, okay? So there's still one more thing you need to do. Go and sell everything you have, give the money to those who are poor, and you will have riches in heaven. Then come and follow me. So we're talking about once you do the other stuff, get rid of all that other stuff, right? Have to let go of some things, then you can actually follow Jesus Christ. So his response was this. The man was upset when Jesus told him to give away his money. He didn't want to do this because he was very rich, so he went away sad. He didn't even take 1 second to think about it. He just said, he was like, you asked for too much Jesus Christ, so I can't do that, all right? So we posed a question last week. We like to keep it personal, right? We said last week, am I willing to take extreme measures in order to follow Jesus? Now we challenge each other. We say, am I willing to let something go? Let someone go. I'm willing to stop this bad habit. Just let it all hang out because in order to follow Jesus Christ, he asked for some big time stuff, right? Sell all your money, give all your stuff away. And this man had worked his entire life, I'm sure, to get his riches. We spent a lot of time in relationships. We have a lot of trust, a lot of bonds. We spent a lot of time doing bad stuff. Like, I love my bottle. I can't let this bottle go. I love this joint. I get you out of my weed, man. What are you going to do without me? What is he going to do without me? What is he going to do without me? I cannot let this go. My bad habit, the casino, they got a chair for me, my gambling, I'm addicted to them every week. Every time I get a paycheck, well, they know me. Like, I can't let this go. I'm sorry, Jesus. Okay? But the thing about it is, we have to really think about it, and when it comes down to it, we have to pause. We're going to take a second. This is an acronym, right? We got to pause. We see the rich young man, he's like, nah, Jesus, I'm straight. And he instantly just turned around. But when it comes down to following Jesus Christ, we have to take a second and just pause. You think about a pause, what do you think about? Well, what comes to mind when you say pause?
Stop.
Just stop. Stop for a second and think, right? It's like in a basketball game. We take a quick time out. Because we're at a point in this game, this relationship, in this saga or whatever, where if I don't really think about the next move, it could all just get out of hand. Get out of hand. Okay, so as Christians, we need to learn how to pause. We'll look at each single letter and a scripture you can think about. So if you're a note taker, you're in luck today, you can take with some notes today because we're going to really get into it, okay? So first, the P stands for you got to learn how to please the Spirit. And this is a very funny statue. Every time I say it, I kind of laugh. I'm like, oh, what a mocker of Jesus Christ. When I think about pleasing the Spirit, I want Jesus to look at me and be like, way to go, dude. Thumbs up, way to go, keep going, keep reaching out, keep teaching, keep striving, keep coming home, keep loving these boys, keep loving your wife, keep doing this stuff, keep trying to live a righteous life. Keep it up. Because what the Word of God says, y'all, if you live to satisfy your sinful self, any sinful selves in here? I'm the only sinful person? Thank you. I see a couple, thank you for the honest people in the audience. Thank you. All right. Keep for your sinful selves. We all have a sinful self inside of us. All right, let the right situation take place, and that sinful self will be like, hey, what's up? Let the right woman walk in front of you. The right man, the right sense, the right situation, the right money, the right propaganda, the right proposition. And that sinful self will be like, hold on, take a seat, Christian. I got this from here. This is what we need to do. We're going to turn up and have a good time. So, if we live a life to satisfy our sinful selves, the harvest you will get from that will be eternal death. Right? Keep pointing out. We can turn about we want to, but there will be a price to pay for that. But if you live to please the Spirit, your harvest from the Spirit will be eternal life. And that's what we really want, all right? Because when it comes down to it, we all have a choice to make. All right, following Jesus, I want to point out, is not a one-time decision, is it? You know, you might figure that day in church when you had the opportunity, you want to join the church today. Do you want to follow Jesus Christ? But don't we have to consciously decide every single day to follow Jesus? Like this morning coming to church, that was a decision to make. Going home is a decision to make. Not hurting somebody is a decision to make. Being faithful, being honest, being true, being fair, that is a decision to make every single day. You don't think Satan's trying to kill you? Trying to destroy you? Trying to make you lose your mind? Trying to make you be like the other person you saw on the news? So it's a choice to make every single day, all the time. So we need to always try to please the Spirit. Just pause, think for a second, all right? The next thing we need to acknowledge the very presence of God. We don't realize that like God is sitting in all these seats right now. God is not only that, he's sitting in the apartments, he's sitting in the trap houses, he's sitting in the hotels where the prostitutes are, he's sitting in the prison cells. God is everywhere. He's even where the gospel hasn't been reached yet. God is there, but more importantly, we need to understand that God is living inside of every blood-bought believer. You know, have we familiar with the scripture about let's not just grieve the Spirit? All right? How do we grieve the Spirit? How do we make grieve mean to make the Spirit sad? How do you make the Spirit sad? We're doing the wrong stuff. We're doing the wrong stuff. If you have children, or even like that dog right there, okay? Kodak is a great example. Here's a dog, and we love Kodak just like that. We've had him in 2 weeks. Oh, well, Kodak is the greatest thing. And it grieves our spirit when we just took you outside and you come back inside and use the restroom on our floor. That grieves me. No, because I have to clean it up. I have to spank you, and then right coach. I gotta pop the bottom. They gotta put you back outside. You gotta get dirty, and then Chris gonna give you a bath. Like that grieves me, cause you know better. Like I'm training you. Go outside. This is where you need to do your dirt right here, outside. You come back inside. You want to do it in the house. That's the problem. So we know good and well that Jesus Christ is inside of us. He lives in us, but we still do whatever we want to do. We don't acknowledge him. It'd be like if somebody walked in here right now and we didn't say hello, how are you this morning? I went to a barbershop 2 weeks ago. I sat down for 5 minutes. Nobody said a word to me. I got up, walked out. They don't want my money. Okay? But we need to acknowledge God, okay? In all thy ways, this is old school scripture coming from King James. In all thy ways, right? Acknowledge him, and he will shall direct our paths. Proverbs 3:6. All right? Keep calm and think, what would Jesus do? The next time you get faced with a situation where, should I follow Jesus? We get that situation every single day. Should I follow Jesus? You know, we used to wear these bracelets. What would Jesus do, right? They kind of old school now. Nobody wears it, right? Because the world said, oh, we don't need people to think about that. Don't think about what would Jesus do. Think about you do you turn up, right? YOLO, we replace what would Jesus do with YOLO? You only live once. What would he do? We need to acknowledge his presence. We need to acknowledge that, all right, if I don't follow him, will it really please him or will it not please him? Okay? All right, so we need to try to please the Spirit, acknowledge God's presence. Then also we need to understand our actions have consequences. This is when we pause. The rich young ruler, he didn't realize that the consequence of him not following Jesus Christ is he still had his money, but like Keely pointed out, he can live and all that great stuff, but when he surely he would die. All right, could he take the money with him to heaven? Could he take it with him to hell? Right. I mean, I don't know what rich people think they can bribe Satan when they go to hell, apparently. Like, here's my 15 Grammys, here. Here's $15 million. Can I get this sale right now? Can you please start torturing me right now? Here's 10 million pounds of weed. You should get high. Let me out of here. Here's all the liquor in the world. Satan, you can have it. Because I need to get out of this situation. But we need to understand our actions have consequences, all right? The scripture here is a good example of doing something good, right? If you listen obediently to the voice of God, your God, he has to be your God. First you have to listen. It's very important how we listen. If there's a lot of distractions going on, we cannot really hear, can we? We got to free ourselves of distractions so we can really listen to the voice of God and heartily obey, not halfway obey, all right? In my house, a big word is fidelity. We all know what fidelity means. It means to do something with all your heart, 100%, give it your all. If you're going to clean up the table, I don't need to see any rice and crumbs on the table. You clean it up. Fidelity. Clean it up. We need to listen to God with all of our heart, obey all his commandments, not some of it, not the ones that make us we're okay with, right? We were the ones that said, don't turn up. Don't look at that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, the stuff they like, well, God, I don't really like those commandments. You know, I'm not going to read their part of the Bible. We were watching Brother of the Nation yesterday, and Nat Turner, his slave owners only allowed him to read certain parts of the Bible. The one that said, be a good slave, submit to your master. They didn't let him read the part that says, you know, we're going to rise up against you and love and this. So this is what we do as Christians. We only read the good part. Well, God going to help me when I'm in trouble, and He's going to redeem me. We don't read so do not. This is when God's convenient for us, right? What the scripture reads here is that if you obey all His commandments that I command you today, God, your God, will place you on high. If we just serve God and do what we need to do, He's going to bless us. He guarantees that, all right? All these blessings will come down on you and spread out beyond you because you have responded to the voice of God, your God. Deuteronomy, right? Old Testament. And I love this picture right here. You know, I look at a lot of pictures, a lot of graphics to bring the point home. But from looking at this picture right here, who can give a caption or describe what's going on with this picture? We see here what a family on a tree branch, right? You got to do what, brother? He's going to take his whole family with him. By doing what? Just what is he doing with the saw? He just couldn't live out. He just stayed sawing. He just stayed sawing. He don't realize if he continues to saw, what's going to happen, Dad? What you think, Tina? They all going down. Who's the one doing the sawing, though? The dad. The head of the house. The head, Val. The head. He's the one sawing. His actions, are they going to affect just him?
No, the whole family.
The whole family. They all going down. So Daddy gonna screw up. You looking pretty upset, and Mom looking like what? Like, what you doing, babe? The man like, well, Daddy, what you doing, Dad? So Daddy just keep on sawing. And you hear the branches creaking and crackling, and everybody like, oh God, we about to fall. Oh God. And it really no telling how far that fall is. I mean, you see the picture, see the ground looks like right there, but that could be just a part of the trunk. Right. This could be a 30-foot fall. And all was like, oh God, thanks, Dad. Thanks, appreciate that. You wouldn't stop sawing. So we all have to pay the price. All right? But that's what we need to understand as Christians, as children of God, that all of our actions have a consequence. I tell them it's very simple. You do good things, what do we expect? Good things. You do bad things, what do you expect? Bad things, right? The world calls it karma. You know, the world has to make everything all nice and artsy-fartsy. Oh, that's good karma. You sow it into the atmosphere, the environment, and the gods will please you. They'll respond. No. You just reap what you sow, right? Cause and effect. You do good things happen. So we need to understand that our actions have consequences. If we continue to just say, I'm not going to follow God. God, I know you're telling me to follow me, follow you. I'm not going to do that. Well, you wonder why you're still struggling.
Come on.
You wonder why you're still hooked. Why you're still addicted. Why you're still in a relationship. Why you're not in a relationship.
Come on.
Why you still broke. Why every week it's the same prayer. It's the same prayer. It's the same prayer. It's like, why am I going through the motions? Because you do the same actions. You haven't changed your mindset. You haven't taken time to pause. You haven't taken time. And the next thing you haven't sought any help at all. And so I look at my MDE coworkers here. We know good and well we did not have any GPS. We'd be lost. When they said, we need you to go to Coldwater High School. What? What's the address? I mean, can I get the address? I need a physical address because we need to get to places from time to time to reports off of the backwoods, rebel flags, all kind of people, the Klan, all kind of good stuff, right? It happens. It's in Mississippi, 2017 happened, all right? But we cannot afford to get lost along the way. We cannot afford it because we run out of gas, it gets dark, you run to go to the wrong place, wrong turn, it's not a good situation. So, in our Christian walk, we all have a goal, correct? We see ourselves and God sees us much better than what we really are. There's like a person we should be, and we're all kind of taking twists and turns to get there. Right? We know our GPS is God's positioning system. He's leading us, He's guiding us, He's on our word, our God. But sometimes we might take a wrong turn. God says, I need you to make a U-turn now. I need you to do this. So along the way, we need to learn how to seek help. The word says very clearly, seek the Lord and His strength. Because sometimes we get tired, right? We understand we're in a war. We understand that things come, things go. We have problems. So we need to seek His help and His strength. Seek His presence continually. Continually doesn't mean you ever stop. Always. I think about even looking at coaching, about his coaching. When we have a team, we don't say we don't play. We don't play 3/4 of the game. Play 60 minutes. Play the whole game. Give your all the entire game. As you come back and lose the game, you have to give your all. And then you gotta understand we need to seek God first and foremost. I'm human, like a lot of you. We like to seek, physical attributes, right? Want to work out, want to look nice, want to wear nice clothes, want to drive nice cars, live in nice homes. We need to seek God first and foremost, and when we do that, He'll make sure that He adds everything else to us. And when we seek His help, He'll be sure to be there for us. Okay? And the last thing, when we learn how to pause, we need to learn how to eliminate doubt in God. It's very, very important because you might see yourself as a little bitty kid right here. You're just a little bitty kid, right? But God sees you as that lion. You look in the mirror, He sees you as a lion. We have doubt in God because we allow the world to feed us doubt. We allow ourselves to look at situations and be like, that can't happen for me. It didn't happen with my sister. I mean, people have been hooked on this for so many years, a situation like that. But we need to say, God, you can do all things, God. And Jesus answered them, Mark 11:22. This is a great story. Have faith in God. This is the story about the fig tree, right? You familiar with this? Okay? Truly I say to you, whoever says this mountain to be taken up and thrown into the sea and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that what he says will come to pass, it will be done for him. You just believe it. All right? If you believe, hey, God, I know that following you is worth more than anything else in the world. I know that if I just say I'm going to follow you, it's going to be better than just trying to seek after whatever the world's going to seek after. It's not worth it, okay? Whatever it is in your heart that you feel like you're struggling with, you can do it. We're talking about following Jesus Christ. You can do it. Just pause and think about it for a second. Try to please the Spirit. Okay, you do good things will happen, right? Acknowledge His presence. We're going to close. Acknowledge His presence. Acknowledge that God is with you. And acknowledge that although you might not feel like He's watching you, He really is. Okay? Back to Kodak. If He knows that we're watching Him, He's not going to do things. He's not going to go in the kitchen. He's going to stop. Even our boys, I see you, Carter. I see you, Ken. I'm not going to do that. It's because we don't feel like God is like, hey, what are you doing? Can tap on our shoulder. We do whatever. Just because people we think are important don't see us, God still sees us, right? All right. Then let's also remember to understand the consequences. Let's seek help, and we need to always eliminate doubt. Always trust in God, knowing that He can do whatever it is we believe He can do. Do y'all receive that? I mean, it's very important we do that because here's the conclusion of the matter. Just deciding to follow Jesus is really worth it. I think that Tina, you did a great job, and Kitty, you guys did a great job. She just pointed out that we really have to live for eternity, y'all. We have to live for eternity. We have to start making eternal decisions and realize what we do now affects our eternity. She mentioned something about our jewels and precious stones. That's right, because what we do now will affect what we get later. I'd rather be rich in heaven than rich here on earth. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So at this time, we're going to do things a little bit differently. Just go ahead with our confession of faith. We pray that every time that the word goes forth, it doesn't go forth on just dry ground. Had a discussion this morning, but the word has to be effective and what the word to be used. Because there are sermons being preached all over the world right now. You want it to really penetrate your heart so you can go forth and make a difference. Wherever you are a splinter cell for Jesus Christ. Each and every person, once you live out here, you can go and make a difference wherever you go. That's what it's all about. So right now, you believe that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Our confession of faith is very simple. We know that God's word is making me wiser. God's word is making me stronger. And God's word is making me better. Let's give God a hand for praise for